Oh yeah, it's double. Double organic. With my friend Dr. Sam at the 2014 Woodstock Fruit Festival, and Dr. Sam is an incredible physiotherapist, very knowledgeable about proper form with exercises and about exercising without getting injured. And so Dr. Sam is going to share with us the 3 most common exercises that people do incorrectly, and he's going to show you how to fix them.
Okay, great. Yeah, ultimately there's a lot of things that people do that because they've been trained to lift a certain way or move a certain way, it's probably not in your best interest. And so we're just going to talk about 3 common movements that people do and some corrections for them so you don't end up injuring yourself. So we'll go through, let's do squatting and deadlifting, and we'll do pushing, like a bench press. How's that sound?
Right.
Yeah? Okay, good. So first grab the bar. First and foremost, if you're not going to compete in a competition, then I don't find a lot of benefit in a straight bar squat, because the risks far outweigh the rewards. In any exercise you do, you want to weigh the risks to the rewards, and if the risks far outweigh the rewards of the exercise, it's not worth doing. But classically, when people set up with a bar on their back, they end up, move here so I'm clippers, huh? Yeah. They end up with their head way forward like this. So they're starting the posture, they're starting the move in a very awkward position, and usually the bar is resting right on their spine itself, which is very dangerous, especially if you're lifting heavy weight. You're going to crush your spine and probably end up fracturing your spine. And the bar really belongs a lot further back on you're going to have your shoulders back. It's going to be on more on your trap muscles. But since most people can't get it there because they're too tight in their shoulders, even if they can get the bar back, they end up forward with their shoulders, which just ends up killing their shoulders as well. So instead of doing bar squats in the back, or even front squats, I know people say, well, I can move the bar to the front and do front squats. Then you just end up injuring your collarbones or your shoulders. Again, there's no reason to do that. So let me show you a couple other ways to load a squat. Okay, first of all, you could just hold, this is a rock, because we're outside. But if this was a dumbbell, you could hold a dumbbell right here like this, and you could just squat down and then come back up. So you could load a squat without ever putting weight on your spine. You could hold one dumbbell in each hand. And again, we'll use some rocks here. So you could hold a dumbbell in each hand and end up loading a squat like this, or you can hold a dumbbell in this posture right here by the top of the bar, and this is called a goblet squat, where you're holding it almost like one of those old style goblets that people drank out of in ancient Roman Greece. And again, sitting down and coming up, again squatting and coming up. So those 3 versions of loading a squat are way safer than putting a bar on your back, and you know, the risks of the back squat with a bar on your spine far outweigh the rewards, where these other 3 ways of loading are so much safer and functional that you can ultimately come out way ahead if you do that. Hopefully all those tips help on some common movement patterns: squatting, bending, and pushing. And we wanted to cover those today. Maybe in the future we can do more videos, you know, on several other types of exercises, such as pulling and lunging and twisting and all the other things that end up sometimes wreaking havoc on people and shouldn't. It's not really the exercise that's the problem, it's usually the way the person's doing it is the problem. These are functional movement patterns: bending, squatting, lunging, twisting, pushing, pulling. Those are functional movement patterns. You should not be ignoring these patterns. If they hurt, then find yourself a competent trainer to help you retrain your movement patterns, because you do not want to avoid these patterns. They're the things that will help you perform in sports as well as in life. And get off your fixed access machines in the gym. You're really, it's probably for the return on your investment, you're way better off doing functional movement patterns than you are sitting on machines in the gym that are bolted to the ground. Because when you do that all the time, the machine is doing the core stabilization for you because it's bolted to the ground. Your core is getting weaker and your arms and legs are getting stronger, which is the classic imbalance we always see in people. They have strong arms and legs and weak core, and they always get hurt. So my name is Dr. Sam. You can find me at drsampt.com. That's DRSAMPT.com. drsampt.com. Again, drsampt.com. I've been a physical therapist for over 17 years. I've competed in bodybuilding and powerlifting, and I have had the pleasure of working with thousands of patients and clients over the years, and I look forward to serving you too.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Sam.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, it's Double Organic. Did you know I offer raw food coaching? Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Got epic recipes, fitness, and raw food motivation. Connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and of course, YouTube. Whoa, look at all those recipes. Those look tasty. Give me some of that.